Ready? Then let's get started. And today I will start from the end, as generally we tend to thank our interpreters, technical team in the end, because they help us understand many languages. But today I'd like to start with this, just in case I may forget about this. Therefore, I decided to say my appreciation to them from the very beginning. We do need to wait a little bit because there is still music in the Italian room. Well, Italians are still dancing and we will wait for them. No worries. Now we are fine. We may continue. Manuel, go ahead. Great. Then it means that we may start another Saturday. And as always, every Saturday, every month, last Saturday we had a summary webinar, and today we are having a corporate webinar. And then 3 p.m. Moscow time, we are having our closed meeting. Hopefully, most of you know what this meeting is about. It is the meeting where our CEO and the financial department report on the performance of our business and we can learn the latest updates. Well, let's get started with our corporate business presentation of Evorich. I will do my best to speak slowly so that I do not torture our dear interpreters. Well, the person you see in this slide is myself, Manuel Sanchez. You see that I am smiling in this picture as I'm very positive. I'm a leader in Spain and I have the leader manager status under our affiliate program Evorich. I have a certificate of master profi graduation in Barcelona and at Goa. Like many of you, I am a co-owner of the global investment portfolio, and at the same time, I am an enthusiast, and I am the one who, after getting this proposal, got more and more convinced that I found the place I was searching for. And when I say this, I say it frankly and honestly because in the world of business entrepreneurship, generally, we are searching for something, searching for better opportunities. They say that happiness is not about money, but actually, we always try to find the better place where it is warmer and safer. And I was looking for such a place as well. I understand that we've just started, but this is a very warm place under the rays of the sun. And by the way, we have a chance to leave the legacy to our future generations. And this is a cherry on the pie called New Economic Evolution of the World. I will not repeat my story again because I believe that any successful entrepreneur before this success has come has a myriad of mistakes made, of wrong steps taken, of losses and failures. And we all who are entrepreneurs faced this in our lives. And I believe that many entrepreneurs have a lot of stories to make a book. And in my case, my book would have about 500 pages, definitely, as I am at the specific age I have some achievements, and like any businessman or entrepreneur, I have my book of ups and downs. But I believe that there is one thing that is common to all of us. All the entrepreneurs who sooner or later come to their success, they have one commonality, and that is belief in yourself. And there is one more thing, consistency. Never give up. If I fall, I stand up. When I make a mistake, I learn my lesson. And this way, this is the third, the fifth, or the 50th time when you eventually encounter what you had been looking for. Well, here is our program for this corporate presentation and some last week's news. Next slide, please. Yes, here is the average business training. Next slide, please. And here is the training program of our training. First of all, we will discuss dreams, and I think that this where everything starts. This is component number one, the most important to achieve everything. Then we will talk about the cash flow quadrant in our ecosystem, fantastic ecosystem we built. It's very important to understand which quadrant you would like to be. We will discuss the partnership opportunity, income plan options, Evorich training packages, the ultimate memory jogger, 90-day business connection system, next steps, and Q&A session, if any. Well, the question in this slide, what dreams do you have? Or even better, how ambitious they are, and whether we have our dreams at all. Because, as I told you, without dreams, we cannot do anything. We may not be in the high league when we have no ambitions and no dreams. Therefore, it's important to visualize your dream. As you know, you may make the board of your dream in a room where you spend most of your time at your table and to look at it continuously and add to this board more and more dreams, as dreams have no limits, have no horizons. You may expand them continuously. Next slide. And here is the well-known cash flow quadrant by a person who is a well-recognized investor, entrepreneur with a lot of experience in the world of money. And some time ago, he actually, by inventing this quadrant, described the money flows. And in the left, at the top, you see the most numerous quadrant of workers. A lot of people on the globe who work as employees. A bit lower, there is an entrepreneur. So he is a self-employed, he wants something more. At least he tries to get financial freedom that the world of entrepreneurship may offer. But we have the right sector as well. And the difference between an entrepreneur and a businessman is the following: an entrepreneur runs a small sized business, whereas in the right hand corner, there is a proactive person, a visionary, a businessman who owns a serious business and he employs other people, but he is not fully free as he still needs to work hard and he is still dependent on many people. Many businessmen believe that they actually are their bosses. To some extent, yes, they are. But look, there are a lot of commitments or obligations to the government. There are a lot of regulators and supervisory authorities above them. But how can you improve this standing? Look, businessmen may have an incredible idea. They may turn into large businessmen. They may have international business. They may not need to be always physically present in their business, but these are some rare examples because there are still people who are to monitor the performance of their business because otherwise they risk to lose it, and they need to create something more so that their business develops. But all the charm of this cycle, of this quadrant, comes when we move to the right lower sector, that is the sector of investors. When we enjoy all the fruits of this world, and you will never come back again, because those advantages the investor has against businessmen are numerous. There are businessmen who actually are fortunate and they have a lot of money, but as a rule, an investor has a freer lifestyle and better. And generally, we move to the sector of investment from business when we get some money. But most importantly, what we get is the wish to train, to get education. And as soon as you understand the basics of investing, of investments, you will never come back. You know, I invest something and get money from here and I then reinvest my income. And you can see these different trends. We keep an eye on some losses in value of our assets, or sometimes their value goes up and we get some profits or some losses. And the charm of all this is difficult to compare to the world of business. You are actually blown away with this. Here, let us discuss what we offer, our opportunities for MLCI entrepreneur. We are a pioneer in MLCI business that was created by Andrey Havratov, and from his experience, he developed this formula, which is a combination of multi-level marketing and investing, and we managed to combine them all rather successfully. This is a very good combination, and I believe that many of you have already heard of it many times. And this slide shows our Evorich ecosystem. Evorich ecosystem is a marketing company, and you may compare this ecosystem with an umbrella under which there are different tools, instruments for development. In this slide in particular, you see some of our projects, for instance, legal consultancy services 24/7, where any person, older, younger, employed, unemployed, may benefit from the services of a lawyer. It's quite funny when a person says, I need to get an advice of my attorney, of my legal counsel. But it may sound quite strange, but you may have your legal attorney in our smartphones, and we can get easy access to all our attorneys. We have another project called YouGain. This is an application because in this particular case, the world of small and medium-sized businesses need a lot support, and large business as well, but small and medium-sized businesses in particular. Because of this pandemic, I call it plandemic because I believe that it is artificial, and small and medium-sized businesses need support. Any business need customers, people, and this application will allow us to get clients, and not only, but make them loyal. Any bar, restaurant, a small shop, services, they may get loyal and devoted clients. And this is a key to success. Through this platform, through YouGain application, you can reach not only this, but many other positive achievements, as the potential of YouGain is only to be tapped. And another project is the Academy of Private Investor. Without knowledge, you will reach nothing. And this is what the Academy offers. Without financial and investment education and knowledge and skills, a person in today's world, which is quite hostile, will not progress any further. And if you have zero knowledge, then you are quite unlikely to achieve something. In case of school education or university education, and if one subject studied there is this financial education, I believe that our world will be in a different condition. We won't see this poverty. We are not trained in financial literacy at school, but you understand that it's very important to be able to manage your money, to understand how to go to a loan if you need to go to a bank and to get a loan. But actually our philosophy doesn't agree with this idea of getting loans, but nonetheless, when you are financially literate, you may carry out the transactions in a proper way, and it would be great. And actually, this is what the Academy offers. Edu cafes are opened in Russia, Belarus, and rather successfully. And quite soon, this franchise will roll out to the entire world. And you know, there are a lot of different catering premises, bars, cafes. They are very popular today. But our Edu Cafe will distinguish because apart from having a chance to take some meal, you will be able to discuss business. And now a cherry on the pie, and that is UGPay Group. From the very beginning, We used to be the members of crypto unit program. We are the co-owners. And since company tends to meet all its promises, here is an important moment to become fully legal, fully transparent. UGPay group was set up. This is our step to the world of finances. As any person who gets our STO token becomes a co-owner of our global investment portfolio, and this instrument allows us to do it in a transparent way. Well, here, this is a picture of mobile edu cafe, and I believe this is a brilliant idea. In case it is in every town, every city, this mobile edu cafe, and I think that many people will be able to benefit fully from this mobile cafe. We see our brand name, Edu Cafe, and I like it a lot as it could be easily read in all the languages. Everyone understands what edu is, education, educación in other languages, and cafe. So this is a combination of ideas. And by the way, in terms of Edu Cafe, you all could be the co-owner and to have this franchise in your region so that it is international, and the profits generated, we will all deliver them, we will all share them. Well, brands in our ecosystem. We have unique products and services, multiple streams of income, added value to the market, and solve it market challenges. We have unicorn companies with very high market share potential, and we are community oriented. There are different options, all these brands. Some of you feel that you like more you gain, or you feel more comfortable to promote the Academy of Private Investor. And the uniqueness is that any person who would like to be a part of the world of entrepreneur may find its place, may find its instrument he will feel comfortable to develop. Well, partnership opportunities. Like in any multi-level system, MLCI is a combination of both, and there is the scale of ranks, and at the same time, this is a scale of income. Any person who joins us, even if he wants a lot but with zero resources, he may start and reach the top, the peak. The only thing he needs is the desire. He starts as a user. He works, he promotes education, then promotes sales, and then he advances to become a client, a partner, up to the rank we all dream of is the president. Today we have over 70 presidents, and I believe quite soon this number will increase. The profits each rank generates depends on the quality of your work, on the quality of your duplication, and your support to your team. And from 500 units, our income may reach as high as 1 million. And never give up. Never complain that I'm not a president. I'm not a president. When can I become the president? Simply follow and observe the formula insisted by Andrey Havratov, our CEO. 5 rendezvous a day. We start thinking about the number of meetings we have. If I have 100 meetings, then simply multiply the figures. And apart from becoming more and more professional, you will see that your results and achievements improve exponentially. Well, here you can see the Evorich wealth creation plan. This is the marketing plan of the company. I said that the initial rank of a user, you start earning your first money in the first 3 levels downline, 5, 3, and 2 accordingly. And it's quite obvious that if a person has a dream and he has a desire, a wish, even without money, he is to continue, continue, and continue. He is to promote, promote, and promote and talk. You know on your own what to do. And eventually, he gets some income, and even having 10 units only, he may get a rank of a client, and then the profit is higher, 643, and one more level is available, the fourth one. And out of the profits or income generated, a person may easily invest 50 units, and again there is an increase in the percentage, and by reinvesting a part of your income, you may advance to a status of a president. I believe that, and we all say that the first goal to be set by a person who joins us is to become a consultant. As you see here, there is the possibility of income from the 6th level and down. And when you reach a status of a consultant, at some point, so actually before the status of a consultant, you may lose your heart, you may give up, but from the rank of consultant, everything most interesting starts. Here you see income plan options, and there are 2 options or 2 partners, 2 groups of our partners. You will define on your own which group you would like to belong to, passive or active partner. A passive partner gets some limited network commissions as he doesn't develop it, but he will get the loyalty bonuses and the project related income that are a part of our investment portfolio. And he is an investor who invested his money waiting for this money to work. But our community actually needs active partners. Passive partner is not our ideal partner, but we do like them as well, and we invite them to join the company. But we are looking forward to getting more and more active partners, as active partners enjoy unlimited network commissions, extra loyalty bonuses, VIP club membership bonuses, local regional council, so he may be a member of local or regional councils or the ambassadors councils, or he may specialize in any instrument, for instance, legal policy or new digital guarantees, genius of finance, any instrument. You may build a successful career in the company and become a member of the strategic department. Well, those prospects that are open to active partners could not be compared to the prospects and options of passive partner. In our business, like any business, we need money, but we are keen on getting more and more active partners of our program. Well, here you see a list of Evorich training packages. We are introducing new packages. They are improved. The Academy of Private Investor actively works to design new packages, as the new goal, as the key goal of the Academy is to do to IPO. I don't know, maybe Andrey Havratov will today discuss it. And therefore, those packages we had before, they were not perfect in some aspects. And the time is not idle. Therefore, our educational department is actively introducing new training programs, and they are about self-development and the MLCI business development. And you see there are 4 levels, and each level is a supplementary to the previous one, and level number 4 is the fullest. And there is a very interesting program called MLCI Pro. Quite soon there will be the relevant webinars delivered. We have a solution, many solutions, interesting solutions, and we will introduce them through these packages, a unique proposal or unique offer in this market. Next slide, please. I need to come closer to the slides, out either to zoom the presentation out or get closer myself. So you see there are different topics. For instance, Walt Disney creative strategy for goal setting, technologies of selling, how to duplicate via 4 business systems, the system of rendezvous invitation, and etc. So this list includes packages or courses any MLCI member needs. You will polish your knowledge, your skills, and there is a great focus on personal development, because your professional development without your personal growth and development is a bit lagging behind. So a very interesting list of packages, where since our ultimate goal is to become a professional of MLCI business, where we are pioneers. 90 days plan. Although it may seem too busy, but for a person who joins the business with the enough desire, power of dream, I believe this is a good plan to achieve what you dream. What does this plan include? The first 10 days you are to plan. There should be the financial plan and the personal development plan as well, and you must follow it. You must do it properly with taking notes in some notebooks, and you may read out the steps proposed for the first 10 days in a company, and the minimum structure volume is 1000 units. You are to attend all the webinars and trainings. For instance, if you cannot watch them online, you can watch them recorded and read a book. For instance, I like audiobooks. You may listen to audiobooks instead of reading. Why not? So, another 30 days plan is level 2 course, and you develop your action plan. And if you want to progress and you duplicate, if you want to interest your team, because generally people do not what we say or tell them to do, but what we do, because they use us as their example. We lead by example. And by the way, any business is figures. You are to make 100 or 150 presentations a month. And the more we evolve, the better we are, and it is easier and easier. We can we can explain everything in an easy way, and the conversion rate of our rendezvous increase exponentially. And we move on to level 3. Here there are to be 150, 500 personal and team presentations. So the figures matters here. Look, here you work with your team. And as I told you before, the more you learn, the better you understand the business, and it will be much faster, much easier, more efficient and productive. And the minimum structure volume should be at least 10,000 units. And in the first 60 days, and as I told you, the bonus could be from 600 to 2,000 units at this level. And in level 4, the number of private and team presentations is from 500 to 1,500, and the bonus earned could be from 1,500 to 5,000 units, and ideally, by that moment, it would be ideal to have your team. You will know who to contact so that you work most efficiently. And this 90-day plan works perfectly. I believe that it is quite promising. Next slide, please. Well, there is something important priority that any entrepreneur needs, the one who works in network marketing. The best way to be in touch with your clients is to take notes, because in Spain we say that you'd better have a bad pencil rather than good memory, because eventually we will forget everything, but when it is written down, it is always with us. There are people who say, I know now no one. But when we start writing and write new names in our lists, because we daily meet new people, and then the process will be started, and every time it will be easier and easier, and we will reach the point, the time when a person is said no. What do we need to do? Do we need to delete a person from this list? No, never. It's not the right moment. Simply write down the result of the meeting, why he answered no, and maybe phone him back sometime after. You know, every person goes to a supermarket or walks in the park where we meet some people, say hello to them, you may talk to them, and you simply need to wait for the proper time when they are ready. Next slide, please. And here is our memory jogger. What to do to develop our networks. And in many cases, it's quite obvious, where some people don't have very close relations with their family, and we not all have such extended families as hippie community, but generally we tend to start from our close relatives, close people. Any person on average has in his contact list about 500 people. It may seem that no, I don't have so many, but if you start remembering everyone, you can easily find this number. So you may see which lists are there. And to sum up, I'd like to tell you that any person who would like to grow in our business, he will find people, as he has colleagues at work, distant relatives. So if you can talk, then it means that you have some people you know. And if you want to share this opportunity, this value with them, it's not difficult to do, believe me. And to become successful, you are to get a lot of no's, a lot of refusals, and never be upset with this. Next slide. And here are the next steps to take: a pen or a pencil and a sheet of paper. Take note of all these steps and follow them. First of all, enroll yourself in MLCI courses, attend conferences and trainings. Observe your 90-day plan. Never stop and give up until you reach your goals. Always rely upon our presentations, because when we all come to a new world of business, we do not understand it fully as the people who spend some time in this business. Therefore, let us rely upon our colleagues, our leaders, our well-prepared presentations. We have a very convenient schedule. I believe that in any region at some specific moment there is a webinar, so please benefit from all this. And now I'd like to give you a video. It's very emotional. For instance, I am shivering when I watch this video.
Listen, friend, I want to ask you something. I want to ask you what we normally forget, but it is very important. I suppose it is the most important thing you can hear from me right now. So listen carefully. Here's what I wanted to ask you to do. Dream. Dream like a child, sincerely, with an open heart. Dream as if nobody has ever said this awful phrase to you. Dreams don't come true. That's a lie. Your dreams will come true if they are yours. If you believe. If you act. Dream. Dreams inspire, dreams motivate and move to act. Dreams make you get out of bed and fill you with energy. Dreams make you happier, as you cannot dream about something bad. Dreams give you dream. The dream is your vector. A dream with faith and movement towards is a goal, and the goal is certain. It gives direction. Without a dream you are blind, you do not know where to go. You are a flugel spinning in place, a splinter carried by the turbulent flow of life wherever it pleases. Be a ship, dream. Live consciously, live a full life, dream. It is dreams that fill our lives with meaning. Don't exist, live, I beg you. We did not come into this world to just work, exist, to fight for our place under the sun. We came to dream, and thereby create. Dream, don't look back. Dream about your own, not what you are told. However small your dream is, it is yours. Make it come true and dream about something else that is important to you. Dream after dream, dream after dream. This is life, do you understand? This is what life is about. Dream, I beg you, otherwise others will dream for you. But then you will not live your life, but theirs. And you will make the dreams of others come true, not yours. Do you want this? Is this what you live for? Is this what you dream about when you were little, when you loved and knew how to do it? Listen, friend, stop. Don't run. You won't make it on time without a dream anyway. For you don't know where to run. Don't waste your time. Don't waste time at all. It is most important thing you have. I never understood how you could kill time. Stop. Remember what you dreamed about, as you did dream sometime. Dreamed that you would grow up, become successful, someone important, significant. Would become a scientist, artist, doctor, sportsman, cosmonaut. You dreamed about traveling the whole world, discovering new things, creating a masterpiece, leave a memory of yourself. Or simply, without knowing how, but dreamed that you would definitely be happy. And then, for some reason, you stopped, grew up. This world was created by dreamers, madmen, nobody believed in their dreams. Who were told, hey, this is impossible, stop it, silly, do something serious. Everything great that we appreciate, use, take selfies in front of, was once someone's dreams, someone's impossible fantasy, someone's goal and faith. Dream friend, wherever you may be, whoever you might have become. It is never too late to make your dream come true. Think, what would you be doing right now if you were not surviving? What do you truly want? Ask yourself. People were made to discover and create. You can't want anything, not strive towards anything. It is unnatural, abnormal, do you understand? Now is the high time to start, not yesterday, not tomorrow, not from Monday, now! Start dreaming. Dream big and dream small. See yourself and the world the way you like it. Create it in your fantasies, your mind first. Draw your masterpiece. Dream, believe, act and never give up. Never, you hear me, never give up and never betray your dream. I believe in you, friend. And you should too. Start dreaming.
Please let me know when videos stop in all the chats and we can continue. Well, hopefully you all watched this video to the end. And one more things to tell you to finalize this business training. It's true that this is one of the best opportunities ever. Let us consider it objectively, and I believe that in the world you will not find something similar. It's true. Everything which is proposed is actually does not worth the feet of our project, as this it includes a bunch of opportunities, a bunch of instruments, and I believe that we will become the most important business in the world. And this is the proposal that is available to all of you so that each of you may easily join and progress as a professional, as an entrepreneur, as the businessman. And I do invite you to participate, to share and develop. And together we can reach our goal of 15% of global population. I do invite you to attend our closed webinar with our CEO, Andrey Havratov. And don't miss a piece of very important information. Well, I will try to share some news with you. And first of all, I'd like to congratulate our new partners who worked really hard in the previous months and thus achieved great success raising or just getting their first status. And the next slide, please. Look, I'd like to warn the people and remind all the partners who are in a hurry to exchange tokens. We may not actually know the situation of each person and judge him, which motives drive him. But nonetheless, if you sell tokens at a very low price, we want to warn you that the company is not responsible for the transactions, for your participation in peer-to-peer exchanges. And the company is not responsible for the operations you perform in such chats and cannot control them. In those exchange chats that are unofficial chats, and all transactions you perform in unofficial chats are your personal responsibility. Our support team will not be able to help you in the case of fraudulent actions by counterparties. Therefore, be very careful and protect your interest and your money. This is the slide about a well-awaited news by our Russian partners, as now onwards the Unitext exchange has launched Unitext has launched the ability to verify accounts using the domestic passports of the Russian Federation. You know that there is this process of verification. On the one hand, these requirements are very robust and serious, but on the other hand, it is quite easily explained because that is the issue of money. And in some countries, for instance, there are some difficulties, but look, all the challenges could be addressed. At present, the domestic passport of the Russian Federation is eligible for you to verify. It applies to those passports containing a complete machine-readable entry zone issued after July the 1st, 2011. Congratulations to our Russian partners. Here is our beloved genius of finance. Look, I already have my box. It's amazing. And we had a promo code of up to 49% to get the genius of finance with the discount. Here you see a list of different packages: standard, game training with the ordinary price of 525, whereas with the discount cost code it was 285. Genius of Finance VIP, the ordinary price is 375, and the price with the discount code 285. And the Genius of Finance for qualified hosts, you see that the ordinary price is 1025 units, and the price with the discount code is only 525. So if you want to become a qualified host and you want to run your trainings, I encourage you to buy this course, Genius of Finance Qualified Host. And as you see, the dates from the 8th of May to the 10th of May only. That was the duration of this promotion. So it is already obsolete, but this is a reminder of the news of the previous week. Next slide, please. This one. And here I'd like to remind you that we have our users manual, our UGPay personal back offices. They are updated and they include some new tools. Very important, very interesting for those who only start introducing their learning about our world. And every person, when he comes, he has thousands of questions to ask his sponsor. And a sponsor may not be always available. Or, for instance, he has no time or he is shy to ask his questions. Whereas here, we save the efforts of the partner and the sponsor, and by getting this user's manual on hand, you can find all the relevant information there. Andrey Havratov. He is incredible personality. We know that he is great and incredible, but whereas now he is recognized as the personality of the Russian Federation, that is the internet archive with biographies and careers of businessmen and entrepreneurs, public figures, and significant persons of the Russian Federation. Read other publications about Andrey Havratov in his personal blog, Me in Mass Media. Next slide, please. How to learn everything about Evorich in a quick and convenient way? A good question, because the faster we learn everything, the faster we get our income, our commissions, and we understand how we reached the point where we are. And for this, we have a welcome package for our partners. This is a presentation and introductory document designed to simplify and speed up the process of getting a new client or partner up to speed with our company and provide all the information necessary for effective work. This is quite similar to the manuals guide I told you about in the previous slide, but this is the illustration for a person who recently joined Evorich, the company. Evorich trainings to grow your business. Here we have different levels of packages. Level 1 is suitable for those who want to learn to set their goals correctly and achieve them. And when you study these topics, we can assure you that you will know how to turn your dreams into reality and learn how to make time work for you. We have these packages in the back office of Evorich. Each level has its price, it's obvious, and after learning 4 levels, we will become professionals. Level 2, for instance, there you learn what to do, first of all, to create a business plan, to live a life of your dream. And we start talking about dreams because, as I mentioned before, a world without dreams would be a chaos, and we would still run around with a stick and a stone in our hand that was created, invented many, many years ago by our ancestors. Level 3 includes materials you can use to pump up your psycho-emotional mood, learn the art of storytelling and leadership, and you can also learn some skills of leadership. Public speaking skills are very important in our business, and it's important to say that a habit is a synonym of success. Consistency is a synonym of success. And level 4 includes, so level 3 includes trainings from level 1 and 2, meaning that each subsequent level includes trainings of the previous level. If you buy level 4, it will include trainings of the previous 3. It depends on your standing, financial standing. You may follow step-by-step approach or immediately move to level 4, but there you need to travel a journey from the beginner to the professional. And I have no doubts that any person who comes to the world of business has a goal to achieve the highs and advance in ranks, in their traits, qualities. And whenever someone joins the world of network marketing or our world of MLCI, his dream is to get maximum. And professionalism is always built on your hard work. And these trainings or these levels include those materials that will help you to do it. By learning, you become a professional in multi-level crowd investing. You will be able to build an extensive network. Ladies and gentlemen, knowledge, education, believe that we are a part of the best company and dreams. These are your keys to success. How to build a business of the future in a few easy steps. We will tell you about this in a training $1 Million Partner. Next week, I'm going to buy this course as well, as I always buy everything offered by the company. And we start the second wave of our training, $1 Million Partner. I took GoPro, and this is another training. And by the way, we have spring code, and the price will be only 99 units instead of 250. But the date of validity of this promotion has expired. Congratulations to all those who benefited from this opportunity. And I believe that quite soon you will get all the notifications to your emails and we will start this course. This is another interesting format I'd like to discuss with you quite soon, very soon. There will be a new course launched called MLCI Pro. That is the course which, when is taken, is to be finalized in an exam. And if you get 50%, over 50% of correct answers, you get a certificate. But if you get 100% correct answers, you get a special certificate, Master of MLCI. And the price of this course is 1,000 units. And it will last 4 months. It will last 1 month, 4 sessions, 1 session each week, lasting 3 hours each. And the goal of this course is to build professionals of our business so that afterwards we can easily share knowledge and skills with all those people we invite to become a part of our community. And this is the promotion which is still in effect. And it applies to those people who will promote this package MLCI Pro. Apart from the commission you get from our first downline of the 8% of the marketing plan, when in your first downline you have 3 direct buyers. In addition to this bonus, under the marketing plan, we get 1,000 units worth is worth of 1,000 US dollars. And this bonus will be paid out starting from the 5th of June to the 10th of June. I believe no one is curious to find out whether knowledge is good or bad. It's quite obvious, but in addition to getting a pack of knowledge, we get extra money. So please share this opportunity with your partners in the first downline. It is the so-called express bonus for those who would like to rejuvenate a bit. And next slide, please. Private meeting for private club members. 1 hour and 50 minutes left to our closed meeting. And I told you many times today that the report of the financial department will be presented and the important news from our CEO the second Saturday of week of the month. And every time we get the most important information we are all very interested in, we talk mostly about figures, projects, so don't miss it. If you have the relevant qualification, because you know, when you attend a webinar online, it's different to your watching the recording, because then you can follow the chat, see the emotions of the people, and this closed meeting always illustrates transparency and openness of our company for all our partners. And what I managed to find out is that Andrey Havratov today will share the news that will energize us even higher. And apart from Andrey, we will have another speaker who joined the financial department quite recently, and Artyom Kabanov. He will share important figures with us. Next slide, please. And I believe that to your emails, those who will attend today's closed webinar, you receive the invitation with some brief description of what it is going to be about. And a reminder, a usual reminder of our calendar. Saturday number 1 is our summary webinar. Saturday number 2 is closed webinar like today. So investment department news, report on assets of the global portfolio, investment valuation, and many other information. And Saturday number 3 is training by ambassadors or by project managers for all. And Saturday number 4 in a month is a training by ambassadors or project managers for ambassadors and local leadership councils. In autumn, we set up the Ambassadors Council, and they discuss very important challenges of the company. Next slide, please. Well, I think that this is the time to watch our favorite video.
Лед растает от любви твоей. Я знаю взлет на белых облаках побед по краю.
Жизнь дает возможность стать другим. С размаху страх, забудь его.
эволюция мира. И настрой весь мир на лучшее, чтобы жить на земле счастливо.
День осветит новый мир людей. Вселенной сбрось навеки негативный лик. Забвенье.
Дай своей мечте по венам пульс. Скорее верь, и криптоюнит твою жизнь изменит. Новая экономическая эволюция мира. Измени весь мир на лучшее, чтобы жить на земле красиво. Новая экономическая эволюция мира. И настрой весь мир на лучшее, чтобы жить на земле счастливо.
Наше будущее мира, счастье, радость и богатство. Мы единая команда, совладение и братство. Будь смелее, будь же с нами, мы в одной великой теме.
Путь к финансовой свободе — это NEEW, это NEEW. Новая экономическая эволюция мира. И настрой весь мир на лучшее, чтобы жить на земле счастливо. И настрой весь мир на лучшее, чтобы жить на земле счастливо.
Well, dear friends, I hope that in the end of the webinar, you really liked this video. In the Spanish room, our Latin American colleagues translated this song and made a good video clip. We always enjoy it. And please don't miss our next webinar to start half hour and a half, 1 hour and a half after. And please invite all the people you know to our company. Now we have 1,600,000, but it's actually even a tiny particle compared to what we need to build new economic evolution of the world. And we need millions and millions of people. But how to do it? Like a snowball. Everyone invites someone else, and etc. And I think that Evorich is quite an attractive strategy so that the snowball is made very large and big.